And good afternoon, everybody. How are you guys doing this new and great Tuesday here in January? Yes, January 19th. How many of you guys are here in the chat so early? Great to see you all. There's quite a bit of you, so I may not get everybody, but I'm going to go through what I'm able to see right now in chat. Mickey, Breton, Bob, Robert, Paul, Griff, Ark, who else is in here? Kirk, great to see you today, guys. And yep, Coda is driving a Volvo. And yes, we are going to be a professional tourist. And we just got a plain SCS box behind us today. And we are going to be running the upgraded part mod for this Volvo also, which is available on the Steam Workshop. It's the Volvo Extra Parts and Upgrades, is I believe what it is called. Now, we do have a new engine underneath the hood today also. This is from Northeast Freightways. It is a Volvo D13 at 600 horsepower. And of course, since we've got a shifter, we're running an 18-speed transmission. Right now, we are sitting here at the FedRex in Grangeville, Idaho. First run today is a load of 40,000 pounds worth of frozen food going to the Walmart in Salmon. So, without any further waiting, guys, let's climb in the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Turn right.
Yeah, that is the other big news today. You will no longer need a fix for Viper's 389. He does have a new computer. He's got his truck updated for 139 directly from the workshop. So if you are running the workshop version, you can go ahead and get rid of any fixes that you are currently running. Volvo engine that we're running from Northeast Freightways, it is a Creech Bomb sample. Trying to remember what truck he took it from ETS2. It's basically, I believe, possibly one of the Volvos, I believe. I'm not sure of what the actual labeling is, but it is basically the exact same engine that Volvo uses here in the VNL. What's going on today? exactly which truck. I know if Randy wouldn't mind looking that up on the workshop, he would be able to actually give all the details. That's great to hear, Mickey, that your wheel is working again. With the discos going and having a customer, hey, that's better for us. But to be completely honest, there are so many Smokey Bears in this game, we better not go speeding too much, because we definitely don't need to be ramming this Escalade in front of us, and we sure the heck don't need a driving award. Welcome. I'm doing awesome like a possum. How about you? Roger that, Randy, on a FH Volvo. To play this game, you don't need to go anything expensive. I do recommend a minimum 900-degree steering wheel. So the cheapest one that I would recommend, we're talking about like the Thrustmaster TMX or the T150. Now, if you wanted to go up the line, then you can go to like a fully belt-driven wheel from Thrustmaster. You want to go to top of the line, then you're looking at like the TSPC Racer. If you even want to go further than that, then you're looking at Fanatec. The last time that we ran the Classic XL, it worked. How are you doing today, Martin?
In 650 feet, turn left.
This is going to take, thank goodness both of those trucks are going the other way. I really did not want to follow them.
Turn left.
Yeah, but I use, whoa, watch where you're going, Coda. Yeah, but those paddle shifters, Randy, I use for my turn signals. And pretty bad, Coda can't drive again with the steering wheel. And seeing that, I would say it's probably even higher. Back in 2017, Kenworth said that out of all the T680s that were sold in 2016, 70% of them were automatic. That number is probably even higher. I mean, a lot of guys don't want to, speaking of driving awards, we got one.
Keep to the right.
But I would say a lot of people these days, it's just easier to drive a truck being an automatic. You don't have to worry about shifting or anything like that. Oh, I am so glad I am not the only one who did that, Randy. And then here's the worst part. Driving a car which is a automatic, and you go to step on a clutch and there is nothing there. Tear up that driving award and throw it out the window. Then we'll get another one for littering. Whoa. Good that you peeked at the speed limit there. Smokey almost caught us again. much so, Martin, especially if you're not running the latest version of Coast to Coast. And that, I'll be completely honest, I very seldom, and I mean seldom, the last time I ran Coast to Coast is because someone actually asked for it to be run, but 99% of the time, I do not touch that anymore. Thank you there, Idaho DOT. Yeah, there's so much misinformation that people spread on Facebook also when it comes to mods. It's like, hello, do you guys even have any idea how to install stuff? And no wonder why you have problems with the way I see some people talk on there. We're running at T13 today, Justin, and how are you doing today? Justin S., welcome, great to see you.
And then continue straight.
I don't have that mod, Justin, and I'm probably not going to buy it either. Hey, Joker, what's going on? Someone probably leaked it from Kai Shadowwalker, which are both paid versions, and I'm not going to run somebody's leak, especially if it's done by Renee Nate. Hey Joker, I'll let you in on a little secret. Work, it's overrated. just saw that, never saw before from Sissels, Vestas. Like, where the heck did that come from? Now, the whole idea of a universal basic income, UBI, I think is a great idea. Either that or just get rid of money altogether.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
It was either Sissels or the real company Logo 3D. Is there a company called Vestas? Maybe there is. I don't know. And that's what I get for not looking through things anymore. Trident, I know, is actually Fishtail Foods, which came in Washington. That one I do know. Vestas maybe was that maybe Vetus Power by chance? Hey, you moron, you got in the wrong lane. Yo, James, what's going on?
Use the right lane ahead.
IER is a great mod, Adrian. For the older trucks, definitely recommend it if your system can run it. It does eat into FPS just a little bit. Yeah, the only reason I am not running that today is I'm running a different Volvo mod, which is the Volvo extra parts and upgrades. So that's how we got a tablet there on the dash. We got a secondary radio. Let's see, a bunch of different bumpers. We got a new bull bar. Make sure you're running version 1.9, Randy. The sun visor going wonky, that happened in like, I think 1.7. Hey Levi, what's going on today? That's weird, Randy. We're gonna have to take a look at that. Was it a Volvo that you already had bought by chance, and then you upgraded IER with it? Big Dub, what's going on? Okay, what you may need to do is sell the truck and rebuy it.
Use the right lane ahead.
For load order, you have part 1 above part 2. That's why I mainly stick to the default steering wheels in this, especially with the OBC that I'm using, which is from Oscar. I really don't have an issue. I'm not worrying about the brake gauge or anything like that. If you want to see the upper left one, all I gotta do is just move my head a little bit. Here's hoping the lighting update will help with the dashboard issue that some people do have. Now, me personally, I'm running it in JPX. Completely changes the lighting around in the game, so I really don't have any issues with that, at least on my side. Trey, how's it going today? Appreciate it.
Turn left. Turn left.
Coda, you idiot. Greyhounds are kind of a pain in the butt. Even the small ones are royally annoying too. David, how's it going today? Welcome.
Use the left lane ahead.
Yeah, this Volvo D13 does have a fan noise in the engine, so that's what we're probably hearing, Randy. It's like they wired the switch instead of leaving it to where, oh, hey, I'm gonna run when I need to and leave it run all the time. XPS is working on one, Adrian, but ATS is basically taking a backdoor for him for the time being. Yeah, he's not too happy with ATS right now, especially what they did with his FLC. said. What the heck was that four-wheeler doing?
Keep to the right, and then continue straight. Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Now, he removed it depending on what version that you have. The whole problem was with the 88 paint job.
Use the right lane ahead.
You mean the actual company USA Truck Trade? My brother worked for them for a little bit, to be honest, before he went to Martin Transport. He didn't like it. for the International LT mod, I did make a USA truck skin for that. That's both truck and trailer.
Use the right lane ahead. Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Oh boy, we got a Swiftie in front of us. I believe the one by System Soldier will work for the truck only, Randy. The trailer skin is, I think when he made that, might have been before own trailers came about. Swift just takes a lot of heat on the road today, Adrian. That mean I basically do it to joke around. Give me a moment here, guys. My chair just went all wacky on me. There we go. That's better. Waiting for a different shade of green? They really need to get the AI fixed. my brother mentioned them just the other day, actually. He calls them Felon Express. Or not Felon Express, Convict Express is what he calls them. And when he was actually in the area last Friday, so we went out to eat, and he was on his way to Indianapolis to pick up a new driver for HFC, and basically this guy came from Western Express. Now, apparently they hire a lot of convicted felons. And I don't have any issues with that personally. I mean, depends on how long ago the felony was, what it was for, things of that nature. And everybody deserves a second chance. That's what I mean, Randy. Those 45-foot trailers, those are the old trailers. Since basically all the trailers have been reworked, especially vans, since trailer ownership came around, those skins probably do not work for the trailer any longer.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Oh, there's a ton of them out there, Trey.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
I have not seen 3-bunk trucks, Adrian. Every now and then when he is home, David, but he is a real-life truck driver, gone for anywhere from 5 to 7 weeks at a time.
Your destination.
That's ridiculous, Adrian. I don't think that's a great idea at all, Adrian, to be honest with you. What do we got here? Well, either way, we're going to be going right back down, but let me set the time forward, because if we're going south to, say, like Twin Falls, I would love to go along this stretch of road right in here. It is extremely scenic. Okay, 6 a.m. What do we got? Still the same thing. I'm gonna check the external market, see if there's anything going to Twin Falls. Hey, there is. So it's used packaging. I don't care. We are gonna take this scenic route in here, though.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright, now that we're loaded, we're just gonna go this way. It's gonna add 9 miles and a little bit longer, but right in here is gorgeous.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Sissel's Trailer Pack USA does add a lot of real-world companies to the traffic. I am running it. However, if you want to run, say, like Frozen Fruit Express, if you look below in the description, there is a web link there to Radio Trucker, to where you can actually create a customization file to run what trailer skins that you want for the freight market. Lot Lizard Agent, nah, that's more like professional company. Hey, Dan, how's it going today?
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Is a good question, Chris, and it comes down to personal preference. The engine sitting underneath today's truck is by Northeast Freightways. It is a Volvo D13. Taken from Creechbaum Sounds for the Volvo FH series in ETS2. Now, question for you, Chris, and you don't need to be specific. Do you live in Europe or did you live in the States? Hey, Mike, you're welcome. Yeah, you just took the words right what I was going to say, Randy. I was going to say, buy whichever one that you like now, and then when the games go on sale, you can start picking up map expansions and things like that. I mean, basically, when ATS and ETS2 go on sale, they're $5. For ATS, if you really want to wait until a sale happens, probably the best bang for the buck deal, if you will, would be the West Coast bundle. Because, let's see, you get Arizona, Nevada, California. Those are the 3 states that come with the game. And in addition to that, you get 3 additional states: Oregon, Washington, and Idaho. The Classic Stripes paint job, and the Forestry DLC. Now here, Mike, I'm wanting more toll booths in ATS because right now we've only got them for a couple of bridges.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight. In 650 feet, turn right.
And even though it hasn't been confirmed as of yet, I still believe our second state this year is going to be Texas, and there are some toll roads down there, so hopefully they'll include those.
Turn right.
This is going to get twisty-turny in here. That outside view, we're going to be banging off the guardrails if I don't stay in here. The Port Townsend Coupeville Ferry. Yeah, that is a real ferry route in Washington itself. I'm glad they kind of included it. You just had the Autobahn, Adrian, and run along at 200 kilometers an hour. Well, of course, in the areas where there's no speed limit. One thing that is better in ETS2 versus ATS is going to be the road network. If you leave detours enabled, in some areas here in ATS you got to take a 300-mile detour, to where in ETS2 it's not that bad. And so that's the advantage on the ETS2 side. And I'm starting to get the games confused. Duh. That's good news, Big Dub. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell the older parts in ETS2, especially the UK. Now you see why I came this way. Look at these mountains. Absolutely gorgeous. They already are, like version 140, they are adding a new lighting system that required a good update to the game engine. So here's the positive side of having your own in-house engine. You can add things as needed. You're not stuck on other developers, so that's why we'll never see the game on Unreal or anything like that. The game engine that they're using, Prism 3D, if you go back to the first games truck driving games that SCS did, so like 18 Wheels of Steel and Across America and all those, that was the same game engine, Prism 3D. Oh yeah, you can guarantee that every graphics mod is going to break in 140. What is going on up here? Of course, it had to be FedRex. And we're on an external contract, so guess what? We kind of had to wait for this to move, or I'm going to do a little trick so we can go. Because these guys are not going to be moving. Alright, so what I did there is I just turned the traffic off and then re-enabled it. Basically, I'm not going to be sitting here for 2 hours waiting for the AI to decide what to do. Wrong place to actually close a half a lane. They did say they don't foresee a major update needing to the game specs themselves when 140 is released, so that's a positive. But you can almost guarantee moving forward, inevitably it is going to happen. Pull in here and watch this viewpoint for Galena Summit. To be honest with you, Mike, I don't think they should have chased after SSAO. They could have gone a different route, and that is very minimal of what it does. And I will be the first. Once I saw what it did, leaving a line at my headlight range on the trucks, I basically disabled it. Once 140 comes out with the lighting rework, am I going to try SSAO again? Definitely I am. I'm going to take a look and see what it looks like, but I mean, if it still does the same thing, if it is a massive performance hit, if it still leaves a visible line that I'm able to see on my side at my headlight range, I'm going to turn it right back off. X does add a whole nother dimension to the game. That's one of the reasons why I bought it. And the only other mods that I bought were 2 trucks from John Ruda and his trailer pack. And those are basically the only paid mods that I run.
Continue straight.
Well, JB didn't know what lane he wanted. I would hope so there, Staple. A lot of people are requesting for winter weather. Right now the game is set on the first day of perpetual summer. In my state, Big Dub, and I don't trust anybody else, yes, I'm always wearing a mask. I mean, literally, I went out today after work, and that's the first time I've been out in 4 days. So I had to run to the store and get a couple of things I needed here for the house. Had to get my mom's prescription and then also picked up dinner. Can anybody take a guess what I had? And I will tell you this, it is not McDonald's, not Burger King, not Wendy's, or anything like that. A really catchy jingle, and they made a whole lot of money a while ago with what they were doing. No, it was not pizza. Ice cream does sound very good, Mike, but no, it was not ice cream. $5 foot long. Now you guys know what it is.
Keep to the left, and then continue straight.
Now, David, Bob will absolutely love you because you had fish and chips. Cardinal, what the heck are you doing? There's railroad tracks back there. is don't speed up and slam on your brakes. Oh, the chicken bacon and ranch melt was awesome. Extra credit. What type of bread did I have? Four-wheeler, what the hell are you doing? No, not plain Italian. Well, the sub was toasted, but what type of bread? Was not wheat either. Italian blank and blank. Oh yeah, guess what, guys? We're talking about food again. There you go, Robert. I did not get any chocolate chip cookies. If I want chocolate chip cookies, I'm gonna make them. Now a quick question, does anybody else like fried bologna sandwiches?
Use the left lane ahead.
No, we have a red light. That car should not have went through that. You want to hear something even crazier, Mike? peanut butter and jelly hot dogs. I mean, it's stuffed inside the hot dog. Now, there's something in Europe, I'm not sure if it's part of the UK or not, but Gouda and strawberry jam. And that sounds gross to me, but some people have said it's really good. Break it down over there, guys. This reminds me of music in GTA 5. Likely, I'm going to say we are going to be seeing the VNL 860s.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
And we don't have confirmation that they're doing that, but when this truck was added to the game, basically, there was, this truck was out of production already.
Turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, easily, Mike, the best truck in the game. And not too far behind that for me is the Anthem. Only because I live in Pennsylvania, and I mean, Macungie is basically a suburb of Allentown, which is down around the Philly area. Alright, we're going to be a different type of nutty right now. Let's go ahead and take this load of almonds down to Moab.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Turn right.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complaining about that also, Mike, but here's the thing. The field of view in-game is going to be nowhere close to that of what you have in real life also.
In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't. How did I stall the truck?
Arrived at your destination.
Alright, where are we gonna get our load of nuts at? I'm not sure, Bob. I'm gonna have to take a look. Oh, geez, Randy, you're gonna be full of hot air the rest of the day if you do that. You know, the funny part about that, Randy, is if you're out walking somewhere and all of a sudden you let one slip, just start walking faster and yell turbo boost.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Oh, I would absolutely love if, and I've thrown around this idea before here on stream, like a classic truck DLC. Maybe gonna be like 3 trucks. Would be a paid DLC since the trucks are no longer in production, and put it to a community vote of what trucks they would like to see out of, say, a handful of trucks that people want to see in the game. So the top 3 vote getters would have the trucks made after SCS gets the licensing, of course.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
from what I understand, from all the classic XLs that are out there, the BSA, the Oddfellow, John Rudas, they are not mapped correctly from what people are saying.
In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, exactly. From the cab backwards, they are exactly the same tray. And the FLD 120, that's from front to back of cab is 120 inches. A classic, I believe, is also, I think that might be 122. But the Classic XL is 132 from bumper to back of cab, so it's an extra foot. I mean, it is what it is, really, I guess. Yeah, FLD is set back front axle, whereas the Classic XL is a set forward. I'm finally happy that we got all 7 major American brands in the game. Now we can start getting tuning packs.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Well, a lot of modders have also left, Mike, because of what one individual person does. Well, it's actually a couple. It's not just all Renee Nate, but Mods82, whoever the hell he is, and literally stealing mods from the workshop, the SCS forums, uploading them to his own share mods or whatever accounts, all for the pennies of advertising dollars. Those two alone have made a lot of modders leave too. But here's it. More so, I'm gonna say it's the mod theft, to where I don't care if you credit the original author, but leave the original author download links if you want to host the mod somewhere. Don't use your own links and take the advertising money. And I personally do not download mods from ModHub or Modland, two of the worst sites ever. The only really legit third-party mod site that I visit is atsmods.lt. Mod access that you have in game, isn't that directly to ModHub by chance? And I'm not going to criticize anybody for downloading mods from wherever. Now, if it's a paid mod that got leaked, I mean, I'll take an example. Recently, Joel Collins' 389, which is basically a SCS 389 with a bunch of parts thrown on it from Vipers, $105. Are you kidding me? Completely uncalled for. How's it going today? Great to see you. And I would never buy a mod that costs $100. The most I spent on a mod, I think, was for the Classic XL, which was $25. Something about the dashboard being like fully animated on that. Very easy, Brooksy. This is a mod that I'm running from the Steam Workshop, which is VNL Extra Parts and Upgrades. So you will need to choose the truck and the frame for that, and then you will have the option for the iPad. Dahlia, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. cause a little bit of an FPS drop for me. Also, you guys can see right now we're running about 80, but if I didn't have JBX active, I'm probably anywhere from 90 to 110 going through this area. No, the onboard computer is from Oscar. It's a realistic Volvo dashboard. Again, also on the Steam Workshop. I've got my fingers crossed that the lighting rework is going to add some different skyboxes. And there's nothing wrong with the ones that we currently have, there just needs to be more of them. And definitely more detailed. Alright, what are we doing here, Utah? Pulling me in or giving me the bypass? Oh my goodness, this is impossible. We have not had to stop at a chicken coop today. Wait, darn it, I just jinxed myself.
Use the left lane ahead.
Oh, just wait, Mike. The best part of JBX is coming up. Sunrise and sunset with this is fantastic. Definitely the quickest accelerating truck in the game is the Volvo. Probably the slowest, I would say, is like the W900. Hey, Soap, good evening to you. And throw a 7-speed Allison into this, and basically it gets up and goes.
Use the left lane ahead.
Once we get Wyoming here later this year, this exit will be open. You're not going to see X's there because I'm running a hidden barrier mod, but that is open there only to a certain point, and then we got to get off. But definitely cannot wait to run Interstate 80. We'll go from like San Francisco all the way over to and we're not going to get to Grand Island, Nebraska, that's for sure. So I'm not sure what ending city is going to be for 80. Nope, I'm using TrackIR. If you want to see my computer specs and what I use to play the game, that's all listed below in the video description. And there is a fill me up out here that we're going to be stopping at. We are just under a quarter tank of go-go juice. One thing I kind of want to see with the AI traffic is, I'm not sure if anybody else has noticed this, but when you get into Utah like we're currently at, all you see is Utah license plates. Why not throw some license plates in from other states that we have in the game? I mean, there are tourists.
Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around. Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around.
Yeah, that happened with 139, Mike. You mostly see it right around traffic lights. There's a couple of places in Colorado that happens. How much we spent? $567? Not too bad. That's probably not a good idea. I'm richer, well, yeah, I'm not going to say the richest in the game. This profile is completely modded for money and XP as I'm constantly buying trucks and whatnot.
Use the right lane ahead.
Now that might come with the updated lighting staple. I'm not sure if they're working on flares or whatnot, but definitely would be nice. Yeah, take a look at those colors behind us in that mirror. And just sunset here with JBX is just fantastic. list, I've got like 5 different profiles. One specifically for multiplayer, again, hacked for money and XP. I do have this profile that I use for streaming. I also have a profile that has never had mods on it that I use for beta testing. I also have another profile. This one's actually called Oregon. That's how long I've had it. Since Oregon came out, I created a new profile to start, and I will run that one specifically for testing mods on open betas. The no mod on it ever, that's what I used for bug reports, and I think I got everything else covered basically. And the profile that I'm currently running under, which is my main streaming profile, is the only one that has 100% coverage of the map too. Myself. Another fiasco like Sunday, Chrissy. It was actually bad. Randy and Bob were worked pretty hard on Sunday. I don't want to go through that again. Thursday, that's probably going to say, sit back, chat, and enjoy the stream. No backseat moderating. Leave the moderating to the moderators. I mean, that happened Sunday on too. Once we get to Moab also, I believe we're going to go to Denver. Since we're going to be right off Interstate 70, why not come back and go through the opposite way of my favorite part of Colorado, the Glenwood Canyon. Worst part of the game right there, merging. Yeah, same two trucks that I use, Chrissy.
Turn right. Turn right. So you mean you're not going to accidentally turn off your headlights anymore going down the $1 Million Highway? But one thing that you might end up doing then, Randy, is pulling a Bob and James. Like running off the road, laying over and taking a nap.
have you checked out any of Kai Shadowwalker's trucks by chance, Chrissy? Or is that the group that you were looking at that's not letting you join? Good excuse, Bob. Not even a half, he made it a quarter.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Right side of the road, Coda.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
You mean a Cascadia isn't an F-18?
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, thank you. It is not a blind side. Alright, let's see. Anything out of here to Denver? No. Okay, let's check here. Nope. Alright, let's see. What else? Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Oh, it may not be Denver, but we got Colorado Springs. Now, here, question for you guys. I guess we're gonna be doing Colorado Springs because it is going to take us up the way that we need to go. Now, the question is, do we want to do empty pallets, or do we want to be a suicide jockey? 1 for empty pallets, 2 for suicide jockeys. Let me know in the chat. Alright, Suicide Jockey it is. And this goes out to the gold mine, also one of them.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Hey Miles, what's going on today?
Turn left.
No, I am not, Martin.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Now we need to get a chartreuse microbus in a convoy. He's gonna call himself Sodbuster, and Rubber Duck is gonna tell him to put yourself in behind the Suicide Jockey because he needs all the help he's gonna get. Well, he can get, if I can actually talk today.
You have arrived at your destination.
Whoops.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright, we are loaded up with dynamite. Let's get our butts over to Colorado Springs. And I've started hearing people saying, oh, we're not getting them until 141, but I believe we're going to be getting them with 140. Yeah, once we get the sleeper cabs on the 49X, I will probably run it more than what I currently do.
In 650 feet,
Uh-oh,
turn
we
left.
actually got a problem too. We are going to be hauling dynamite. Guess what tunnel that we are not able to go through in
left.
real life? And we'll be able to go through it in the game, but in real life you cannot take hazmat loads through a tunnel.
Exactly right there, Randy and Matt. And how are you doing today, Matt? I don't think I saw you chat yet today. Myself personally, I'm doing awesome like a possum. There is a free one floating around out there, Chrissy, but I believe it's a Renee Nate stole it from somebody. I'm trying to think who has the Marmon. Is it Blades?
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
And the free one out that is floating around that, I do know that is by Renee Nate. If you want your game to be screwed up, then yeah, you download his junk. Otherwise, don't touch it. No, this one has a nose on it. The cab over one that I know of is it is a paid mod from Frank Peru. Guess what? We are going eastbound also, so we should have a gorgeous sunrise. Did this stream just happen? And we did not get pulled into a chicken coop today.
comes the morning, looking gorgeous already. Hard to hear, but echo check is working. I'm not doing 75, I'm doing 70. But that's why when you're hauling dynamite, you're called the suicide jockey.
I'm gonna say it's a toss-up between Canada and Mexico, to be honest. And I am hoping that they do the lower 48 themselves, and even if they call it quits after that, I'm fine with that. Doesn't Mexico have a lot of that covered by Extremo also, or whatever ones that are out there now? Uh-oh, I lost 8 high. Oh, it might be helpful if you actually turn off your cruise control first, Coda. Yikes, Randy. Definitely tell there's an echo on the outside. Hey Thomas, what's going on today? even better in real life, Bob. I've been through here a couple of times in trips to Las Vegas. Oh yeah, the game really, in the game you know there's an elevation change, but going up the mountain towards the tunnel, yeah, it is a heck of a climb. So the funny part is, if it's like sunny down in Denver and not even snowing or anything, you get up to the top of the mountain before you start going through the tunnels, it could be whiteout conditions. Traffic in Denver in real life, depending on when you go through, can be a royal pita, but still it is nothing compared to Atlanta. York City one time, and I guess I was lucky. I was told to go into the city like 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what I did, and had no problem getting into the city. However, coming out of the city, it was kind of a pain in the butt because you're and stupid trucks, really? But anyways, coming out of the city with a lot of people going across the Tappan Zee in the GW, I went across the Tappan Zee and literally it was bumper to bumper. Yeah, Chicago sucks from like 4 to 7:30 or so. About trucks going into New York City, if you're not able to make a turn because of a car sitting there or whatnot, and you sit there, the cops will come and say, get going. And they go, well, you're going to damage your car. And they go, not our fault. In the city themselves, yeah, a lot of people do not have a car. And literally, their mass transit system runs 24/7, 365. Unless there's something going on, of course. So I heard somebody who actually did that. They damaged a car because they couldn't get around to turn and literally destroyed the front end of the car. And what the cops did was they ticketed the car because they were parked in an area to where they shouldn't have been. They didn't give the driver anything. Jonathan, how's it going today?
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
being awesome like a possum. blasting area, so that means no cell phones and no CB radios. I don't got a CB in the truck, so just got to make sure our don't even think I have a cell phone in here either. We're good. I got your dynamite. Yes, it is, Jonathan. We've been going just about 3 hours.
the question is, where are they going to
You
want
have arrived
this?
at your destination.
The straight in one, all the way over there. Okie dokie. Now, before I screw myself up, I'm just gonna cam over there. Okay. Guess who just stalled the truck? And got to enable diff lock. Let's get in granny gear here. Can we get going? Nope, let's back down. What the? Why is this truck not even reversing? I must be stuck on something. Maybe, are we not supposed to go through here? No, we are. What? Yeah, this is extremely weird. That should not have happened. Did I just locate a bug? That is weird. Yeah, I turned the diff lock on because I was stuck. And we actually needed it to get up this. I am not sure why. Yeah, very weird issue there. Alright guys, and this is where we're gonna call it quits here for this Tuesday evening. I do want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. We're not friends yet? Do that by clicking that red button below. Have a great rest of your nights. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.